Okay guys, so here it is. Today's workout, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little rough. So, we got 30-minute Emom, we got 6 movements, and we're gonna be going through 5 rounds. So as you know, in an Emom, that just means you're gonna have a designated rep count. When you are done, you will rest and recover until the next minute starts, at which point you'll start the next exercise. When you hit the required rep count, you'll go ahead and rest, and again, every start of each minute, you'll be starting the next movement. After we've gone through all 6, we'll go ahead and restart and we'll go right back through. So again, looking for 5 rounds, 30 minutes. You crazies out there, if you want to get real wild, you can add rounds on, maybe go all the way up to an hour. But this is up to you. This is kind of how I've been framing a lot of my workouts here at home during the quarantine. So we got 6 movements. First one is just going to be a curl to press. So you can do this with dumbbells if you got them. If not, we can go with the band. So I like to take a nice stagger stance on this one, just so I can keep my stomach nice and tight. I'm gonna go bicep curl, shoulder press, back to the shoulder and back down. Again from the front, curl, press, down, and recover. So I'm looking for 10 reps on the curl to press. Take your time. You got more than enough time in a minute to get through 10. Let's keep it slow, let's keep it controlled, let's make sure we get a good squeeze on the curl and then a nice powerful press overhead. The second one is going to be somewhat like a squat jack. The only difference is we're going to have a little touchdown back and forth with the hands. So I'm going to squat, touch the floor with my right hand, feet together, touch with the left. So it's just this quick touch in the middle. We alternate the touch down the middle. If you aren't going to jump today, it's just going to be a touch back and forth with the hands. You'll just alternate. So every plyometric movement today is going to be 16 reps. So every time we hit that squat, that'd be 1. Again, I'm looking for 16 on that alternating squat jack, okay? The third one is going to be an alternating or reciprocal bent over row. So again, this can be done with dumbbells or it can be done with a band. I'm going to be in a nice tall position. I'm going to hinge over at the hips. Find my weight right around the knees, and I'm going to be looking for an alternating row. So it's going to go left arm, right arm. My hips stay square. I'm looking for a little bit of rotation coming from the torso, okay? So again, as one's lowering down, the other's pulling, slight rotation. I'm pulling it tight to my rib cage. I'm going to be looking for 10 on each side. If you had a band, we'd simply loop underneath the feet. Same thing, alternating back and forth with the band. So that is 10 per side. Our next plyometric movement is probably my personal favorite. We're going to go ahead and go with the speed skater. And for this one, don't worry so much about that word speed. I want to see a nice load in the hip. We're going to pop, land in the other hip, and we're going back and forth. Again, I'm looking for 16 total, 8 on each side. Make sure when you land, we're trying to load into the hip. So I take this knee, I reach it back behind, I explode out the side, and I land right back in the same position. So again, we're looking for 8 on each side, 16 total. If you are not jumping, I'm looking for a curtsy lunge, side to side. Our fifth one is going to be a push-up with a mountain climber. So all that means is at the top of the push-up, I'm going to hit a knee on each side. So it's going to look like this. Plank position, push-up, 1 knee, 2 knee. Push-up, 1 knee, 2 knee. If you need to, maybe we're on the knees. That just means when you come up, you're going to pick up the knees and hey, give me a 1, 2, okay? So every rep, 1 push-up, 2 knees, looking for 10. And then finally, last plyometric movement, I'm losing my voice here and I forgot what it was, is going to be the switch lunge, okay? So on the switch lunge, you have 2 options. We're either going to do the jump lunge. You're going to take a nice split squat stance. I drop down. As I hop, I switch, and I switch, and I switch, and I go back and forth from the side, same thing. I'm not getting too deep. I'm staying nice and light on my toes as I go back and forth. If you're not jumping, a simple step and reverse lunge, alternating side to side. I'm looking for 16 total reps, 8 on each side. So again, lots to remember. We got 6 movements. Number 1, curl press, dumbbells or band. Number 2, squat jack, touching down the middle, switching the hands. Number 3, bent over, alternating, reciprocal row, 10 on each side. Number 4, looking at the speed skater, 8 on each side. Number 5, push up with the double knee in between each rep. And number 6, switch lunge or alternate reverse, 8 on each side. I'm out of breath, it's 1,000,000 degrees in my garage. Give this one a try. It's a tough one. It's gonna leave you out of breath as I am just after the demos. If you do it, give me a ring, let me know. Leave me a comment, something. I wanna know how it went. Otherwise, hopefully everyone's having an awesome day and we are almost out of this quarantine. So, hit me up, have a good one. Later.